Hey guys, we thought that we would come to you today from one of our very favorite shops here in Provo, Utah called Brambles and Blossoms. We want to show you some of the unique home decor she has. I think she does a really amazing job of taking things that are new and then mixing them in with things that are old and chippy. She definitely has that French country style, something that I'm always looking to incorporate in my shop or at my house. Not quite as good as she is, not even close, but I feel like
finds good stuff.
She finds good stuff. Yeah, true. I just feel like it's always important to branch out. I think sometimes we get so much in our own head that we don't take time to go to other stores, other places for home decor. And when you're in a little bit of a rut, it's always good to go somewhere that you aspire to be like or that inspires you to get creative. So we're going to show you what she has, maybe get some inspiration for some furniture projects later this week. And we're gonna drop in the description box how to get here. So if you're ever in Utah or you're close to Provo, definitely check this shop out. It's one of my favorite places.
It's amazing, and she's got she's got tonnage of good stuff.
Now come shop with us and see what they got, and I'll let you see what I can't leave without. I never make it out of here without buying something.
So lots of natural wood in here, but lots of white and metallics and aged, crusty stuff to look at. Jami's been walking through. She can't decide what she wants.
So when I called the shop owner, she said they're in between seasons because they just got done with Christmas. They haven't quite put up spring, and the shop doesn't look as good as it normally does, but I'm telling you, this shop is eye candy. So if this is not her best, I have a long way to go. This is cool, this mesh cloche.
Yeah, it's probably a cage of some sort for something.
And then like these giant green, like wine bottles. I saw a lot of these when we were in France.
I think those would have been hard to get home though.
I don't think they would have arrived alive, for sure.
Jami's been walking through here and she can't even decide what she wants to talk about because she likes it all.
It's good stuff.
These old 7-Up crates.
So like in this case, you can tell this is a more modern lamp that's made to look old. But when it's paired with things that are actually old, the combination is just a really pretty aesthetic.
I love it when I find old furniture that's been painted a long, long time ago and people complain about painting wood now. I wonder what people said about people painting wood 100 years ago. Yeah, I don't think it was a conversation.
So one of the things I always think that is really great every time I come here is that they've got like height and layering and like things hooked to the wall and things hooked to the things hooked to the wall, but it all is just really pleasing together. It doesn't look like you've walked into a hoarder house. It just looks very like carefully thought out and well planned. And there's a lot of mixture in textures. So you've got some of the old amber bottles, the green bottles, lots of white dishes layered in with textiles and linens. And I feel like that is what makes it look cozy, because I feel like if you have too many hard surfaces, then you're not gonna feel warm and inviting. And I feel like every time you come into the store, you feel like a warmth and inviting. You just kind of want to like hang out here and just soak it all in. So when you're looking at new ideas for either your retail shop or your home, think about things that are in your favorite places to be. I always know Debbie is always talking about she loves to go to Anthropologie, and every time she goes it inspires her to create something that has that vibe at her shop. And this is one of the places that for me, I come here. Do I want my shop to look identical to this? No, because nobody wants to copy somebody else. But it inspires me and helps me as I'm looking to layer things in and create how I like things to look. What do I have in my space that I can make similar, and what do I have to buy to take home with me? So these are demi-johns down here. If you guys remember when I was in New Mexico, I found that demi-john that was in that ugly plastic container. These are beautiful pieces of art. Like I love things that were functional at one point, meaning these housed wine in them, and then now they're art. I feel like a lot of creating cozy things is to take something utilitarian, but that is also beautiful. So obviously I don't have $1 million, so I can't buy everything that's in Brambles and Blossoms, even though I would love to just say, here's my checkbook, decorate my store. I always like to take some high-end, well-curated items and mix them in with the things that I can actually afford to create a good look. Going to places like that gives you a good idea of things you might like, and I think you should always take time, if you can, to help support the shop owners. So I found an amazing pot, stamped Rome, with some beautiful, like, time-worn age that you just can't recreate, and I'm taking it home with me. With tax, I spent $181, but I don't think I'm gonna find anything else like this anywhere else, which is why I love to go to shops like this. Now we're gonna head over to the local thrift store and see if we can find anything similar to kind of pair with this to create a well thought out look inspired by one of our favorite shops.
What is in this?
I don't know, you always love old leather things.
I do love old leather things. It's $1. I think it would look good. I think you could hold paintbrushes in this. I'm getting it. And now we're thrifting. Let's see what we can find. We're in the Provo Deseret Industries /DI. Got a chip over in the corner, but I think I can work with that.
So I found this and I want to find some more of it, but I also found like this cute little, just like old jar and another French butter dish. Put your water in there, your butter in here, and it keeps it soft.
That's kind of a cool old jar. It's big. $2. What is this hiding up in here? I'm gonna break it getting it down. It's kind of a cool mirror, ceiling tin. I've gone rogue. I don't know if these are approved baskets, but I like the size of them. There's 3. They're $2 and then one is $3. So we'll see. We'll see if they pass the test. I spy Jami. She's found some stuff.
What are you gonna do with those baskets?
I was gonna try to do the white with the watery like you did on them. That, you gonna put like a transfer on it or some sort of painting inside?
I know, but it's oval and it's $2. And I always like things that are oval.
Okay.
I like this one.
That's cool. I could make like a fun top that spins around for that.
Spin?
We'll get the chuck on our way home because they're the same price at the woodworking shop, and I like to support local.
All right, but I'm still on the chuck.
What about this one? I know you told me no seated glass the other day, but that's got
I
like.
don't hate seated glass.
So what about this? We take the candle out and we put like some fun sticks in it or something. It's heavy enough.
Okay. We'll leave the candle here.
I don't think that was original with it anyway.
These are cute.
Little ring holder.
I don't know. There's like a couple of them.
Little ring plates.
They're silver plated.
There you go. So we came in hoping to find a couple of things, and we've got an entire basket full. It's overflowing out of the basket.
Special thank you to Lisa from Brambles and Blossoms for letting us film in her shop and for having amazing things, including the pot that I purchased today. Is that what you would call that? Like a...
I would call it some sort of bucket. It looks almost
Well,
like
it has a lid. I think it was to cook
bucket.
in.
Maybe. I don't know.
It was definitely to cook in back in the day. Whatever it is, it's awesome. I love it. I'm taking it home with me.
If you want to see what we do with all of these thrifted items, stay tuned. We can show you a lot of examples of what we do with thrifted finds in our shop. We're going to give you a little bit of a tour at the end of the video.
Never forget to stop by and support your local boutiques and shops, gaining inspiration, picking up one-of-a-kind items, but also finding ways to create a unique, curated look in your home. There's definitely amazing artistry that goes behind shop owning, and there's looks that I feel like I could be 100 years and I might never create, but I'm never gonna stop trying. Hit up JamiRayVintage.com if you wanna make your items look like the projects we do. Check the description box for information on how to find Brambles and Blossoms. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.